Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Leroy. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all well. Just before we start, you're probably wondering, why have you got the most dullest, boring background on YouTube? Well, it's because I'm in between moving houses at the moment, so I'm kind of out of my studio, but the new studio is going to be amazing. I can't wait to move in. Hopefully in the next maybe 4 videos, because there's a new video out on this channel every single Monday. And if you're not subscribed, give us a subscribe. If you like the video, that's all. It helps grow the channel. So today, video is all about lucky people. Yes, lucky people being caught on cam. Roll the title cards, here we go. Yes, so the channel is all about the weird and wonderful of the internet, and today I'm looking at lucky people caught on cam. So I've got my earphones in, I'm ready to rock and roll. Don't forget, over on TikTok, Yorkshire Fun, Instagram, clapper, boom, boom, boom. Hit the likes, follow us, say hi, don't be shy. So let's have a look what we got.
Every day, millions
Original
of
video
people
in link
at
down
lottery
below.
Tickets and slot machines, just hoping for a lucky break. But meanwhile, a select few find themselves
Mainly
face
Americans.
to face with unparalleled strokes of luck that are worth far
Ooh.
more than a few $1 million. In today's video, we will be meeting 20 of the luckiest people ever caught on film. These 20 people were going about their lives just like you and me when the unthinkable happens. But as we will see, sometimes fate has other plans. All
There's a
20
fly.
videos we will see
There's a
today
fly in
are
this room.
shocking, but you won't want to miss the
I'll
number
be
one
lucky if he
entry
do-
on today's list because it is true, shall we? Number 20.
Let's go.
Motorbike mishap. Motocross can be a dangerous sport, but most often for the people racing in it. In this video, we see a motocross racer who overshoots a jump and sends his bike flying into a large group of people. Number 19. Jet sitting.
Where we're at?
Motorcycle and car racing
clip?
can be thrilling sports to watch, but believe it or not, plane racing is also a thing. As you can imagine, it comes with its fair share of risks, most of which you would expect to take place in the air. Car surfing. Dash cams have allowed people to capture all kinds of footage that would have ordinarily been reserved to anecdotes and retold stories. One such unbelievable moment was captured by a motorist on a busy highway. In this video, we see a motorcyclist speeding through traffic when a car switches lanes. Unfortunately, the speedy biker doesn't see it coming and collides with the back of the vehicle. Ordinarily, this would be a catastrophic accident that may have resulted in serious injury or death.
How lucky is that? And also, why has he not got leathers on? Winds me up when motorcyclists don't wear leathers. Protect yourself, guys.
Motorcyclist. But through a sheer stroke of luck, the biker does a full
Like
flip
some
and lands
kinda
atop the vehicle.
John Wick move.
Shortly thereafter, the vehicle stops, allowing the biker to jump off. Hats off. In this video from a Russian military exercise, we see numerous soldiers lined up in preparation to fire their weapons into the air. The practice seems to be similar to the American tradition of a 21-gun salute. In a 21-gun salute, all the soldiers stand single file, and this video makes it very clear why. As the 2 rows of soldiers fire their weapons, keep your eye on the 3rd man in the front row. As they discharge their weapons, his hat is blown off by a bullet fired by the soldier behind him. It's pretty easy to see how another inch of miscalculation may have cost this man his life.
Oh, could have blown his brains out. Oh, it's applied to be a stormtrooper.
Working around heavy equipment always carries an inherent risk of injury because, after all, anything can happen when you're tangoing with several tons of steel. In this video, we see a worker run out to grab something near a large excavator. Unbeknownst to him, the bucket attachment is clearly not attached properly and it plummets towards his head. Luckily, the unsuspecting worker gets out of the way just in time,
Jesus
but this
Christ.
situation nearly had a far worse outcome. Number 15. Shark cage. Most people go out of their way to avoid any encounters with sharks. However, some thrill-seeking folks want to get as close as they safely can. In order to accomplish this, there is such a thing as a shark cage. These cages allow people to dive with sharks while minimizing their risks. At least for the most part, because unfortunately in this video we see an adrenaline junkie in a cage, but unfortunately one of the sharks he's trying to observe manages to breach the cage, and before long the diver is trapped in a small space with a ferocious and panicked carnivore.
Your pants.
The fast-acting crew of the boat allows the shark to escape and are then able to rescue the diver. Most people don't get to tangle with a shark and come out unharmed.
Why does that
but this lucky
shark look
diver
like
did
it's being
just
hurt?
that. Number 14. Busted. In this harrowing video, we see a car cut
Great
in front of
90s
a
band.
bus. The vehicle quickly loses control and veers into oncoming traffic. But what no one expected was that the oncoming vehicle was a large commercial truck. The car gets smashed by the
Oh.
oncoming truck before coming to a rest in front of the bus. But to everyone's astonishment, the driver is perfectly fine, and in fact begins climbing out of his mangled car within seconds of it stopping. That is one lucky guy, let me tell you.
See this
Number
fly.
13. Trains. In this video, we see an 18-wheeler approaching a railway crossing, but unfortunately, before he is able to fully cross the tracks, he becomes entrapped by the crossing bars with only seconds to react. Unfortunately, there really is nothing to do in this situation.
Oh,
the
it's gonna
semi
hit him,
fails
innit?
to move, and
It's
in
gonna
a
hit him.
horrifying scene, we see the truck get eviscerated into a million
Jesus.
pieces. Yet somehow the cab survives, and the driver emerges unharmed. Number 12. Blissfully unaware. Of all the lucky people we're looking at today, none were as unaware of their situation as number 12. This skier was recording footage of their run when, unbeknownst to them, a bear began pursuing. Luckily, the bear was unable
Bears?
to keep pace with the
They're the
speed
new
and
cats, the
eventually
dicks.
stopped chasing. However, watching the footage, it is clear that had the skier crashed or even slowed down, the outcome could have been grisly, to say the least.
We're going.
Number
I
11.
want to come and catch you. I want to have
And
go
a
snowboarding.
This surveillance footage from a local park shows people gathered with family and friends when the unthinkable happens. A van veers wildly out of control on a nearby road and blasts straight through the park. Thankfully, yet unbelievably, it narrowly misses several people before coming to a stop.
Look how
at the
the
time.
bench
The people in this
keeps
park were lucky
intact
to
the
have
other
avoided
half
serious
where he
injury.
sat. Watch.
Number 10. Pole luck. In our next video, we see a young woman walking down the street, but little did she know that it was almost her very last day on Earth. As she makes her way along the sidewalk, a vehicle behind her loses control and starts aiming straight for her. However, only
Jesus.
moments before plowing her down, the car's journey is cut short when it collides with a light post. Thanks to that post, the lady in this video survived with nothing more than a very
It's like
large
Final
amount of
Destination, isn't it? Great
Number
film.
9. Look both ways. As
Yes.
children, most of us are taught to look both ways before crossing the street, but in this video we see a woman with a small child rushing
Look
across a
left.
busy
Look
street.
right. Look.
The pair pass in front of
Left
a work
again.
van, but just then a car comes barreling towards them. The woman yanks her child out of the way as the car misses them by inches.
I think she pushed him.
This incredible moment is a testament
she
to
pushed
why
that
you
kid.
should always
Watch.
be extra careful when crossing the road in high traffic areas. Number 8. Bike versus bike. Depending on who is saying it, the word bike can mean either a traditional pedal bike or a motorcycle, and there is quite a big difference between the two. In
Yes,
this
one
footage
pays
taken
road
by a
tax
motorcyclist,
and
we see a
insurance.
bicycle
The
pulling
other
out in
ones
the middle of
doesn't.
the road. All of a sudden, the cyclist finds himself directly in the path of the motorcycle. With some swift handling, the person riding the motorcycle is able to narrowly avoid the lucky cyclist, who would probably be a little bit more cautious in the future. Number 7. Age restrictions. Chances are that whatever this contraption is, it was probably intended for children. But the 4 people in this picture aren't much on
Oh, you
age
broke it
restrictions.
now 'cause you're
4 of them
absolute
decided
donuts.
to take a spin, but unfortunately the structure couldn't hold their weight.
We're
and
having
come
some gnarly
crashing
fun,
down
guys.
one large
Yo,
metal
we're gonna
pole.
break some kids' play
That
area.
pole narrowly
Some
missed the man in
tools.
black. Had it hit him in the head, it is hard to say what might have happened. But what we know for sure is that he is mighty lucky to escape without serious injury. Number 6. Explosive situation. What exactly
Ooh.
happened in this video is unclear, but
That-
what is certain is that the woman on
that?
the right-hand side was mere inches from getting hit by the sudden blast.
She didn't
from a nearby
flinch.
apartment. Number 5. Plain to see. In
Oh,
this
well,
video-
this is gonna end up in death, isn't it?
Number 4. Satellite
Why can't we show a
flight.
video?
In this video, we see a worker sitting on a pipe when out of nowhere a satellite dish falls out of thin air and misses his head by a matter of inches. Despite being more than a little
What?
surprised, this man walks away uninjured only moments later. Number 3. Wholehearted idea. For many people, summer is a time to spend in the great outdoors, camping or maybe chilling by the pool, which is what this guy was
Yep.
doing when he decided to try a backflip off of the roof. In the video, we can see how he narrowly avoids landing on the edge of the pool. After this, he might consider investing in a proper diving board or life insurance.
I could broke his
Now it's
face.
time for the day's
Why?
best pick.
You better show me
My
number
pick for
one.
today may be a bit chilling to parents of small children. Number 2. Lucky Scooter. In this video, we see a young child who has sped away from his mother on a toy scooter. The child comes out of the parkade
Ooh.
and into a busy roadway where cars on both sides slam on their brakes in hopes of avoiding the young child. Thanks to the fast action of drivers that day, everyone was able to stop in time, and seconds later the boy's terrified mother chases after him. Thankfully, this story has a happy
Very,
ending.
very lucky.
We've
Very
seen some
lucky.
terrifying footage today, but now it's time for our number one
Well,
luckiest
you've
person
missed
caught
some
on camera.
videos, some reason. Come on, number one. Lucky people. Let's have a look what we've got. Where's number one? Yes, number one. Where is it? Where's number one? Don't. Why is there no number one? Where's number one? Well, I'm not happy. Well, I'm not happy. You teased me with 20. Got me down to 19. I can only apologise, guys. This is what happens when you blind react. No number one. Feel cheated. Feel used. Feel dirty. But join me every Monday for a fresh new video on the weird and wonderful of the internet, because that's what all this channel's about. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give us a comment. Which one do you think were lucky? Have you ever been lucky? And I don't mean. See you later. Thank you. Bye.